Yes. Oh yeah, it feel good too. Okay.
Proper intro once again. She was just on the last episode of More Than Culture, but we had to bring her back. You know what I mean?
Man.
Because she has the #1 comedy special in the nation, soon to be global.
Wow.
I drug her from the Miss Pat show. I put a pillowcase in advance. You better come to
Right. They've been working for 15 hours.
Special.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man, ass burning. But it's like, it's definitely, thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all. But, yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad it's out. It was a long time coming, y'all. It was a long time.
I know we talked a little bit about it last time, but I feel like I kind of remember when you first started posting the selfie stuff. But when was the first day? Do you have like a date
August
set?
23rd, 2003.
2003?
2003 was my first time doing it and recording it. I was in North Carolina.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What did I say?
2003.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm about to say,
23.
boy, goddamn.
Oh, right, girl, you went too crazy, right? Yeah, 23.
Okay, so basically almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I remember it too. I was in Charlotte. No, I wasn't in Charlotte. Raleigh.
Okay.
North Carolina, and I was
the Improv.
At the Improv, and Eugene Bush. Shout out to E-Trade Productions. He's my partner, videographer, director. It was just me and him. Shit, and he was like, "Nesh, just start doing them. Just start doing them at your shows. Record it, And that was the first day I did it because I was trying to explain it to people. They was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I just got to do it." So he said, "Start doing it." So that was the first day.
So how you set it up at the live show? Like, what do you?
I would have my tripod with me, and then after I do my set, I was like, "Okay, y'all, I'm gonna try some new shit out. Just rock with me." I said, "Y'all on TV right now. Y'all can laugh at all this shit. This is, I'm just trying to get this shot." So I would turn the camera around and my back would be turned to them, and they would just be like, "What the fuck is she doing?" But they would have fun. The jokes would still kind of hit sometimes. It was just weird.
And the organic promotion of it has been my
God, thank you. Everybody who shared it, because y'all know I ain't got no more marketing budget. I'm like, all the money was a special. I didn't even raise what I needed to do the special. So I knew that it would have to be a big kind of organic push until I get this next little lump of money.
Who was the craziest person you seen like say something about it, a post or whatever? Like you was like, oh shit.
You know what? It's just been so many people tagging and stuff. I wanted some more. Some more, yeah. Some more still funny. We were talking to that, and I was like, because sometimes you feel like people too busy to check it out, and then you just be like, thank you for taking the time out. I'd be so happy when my friends take the time out because we're comedians, so motherfuckers be like, I'll watch that shit when I watch it.
It's hard to like do magic in a room full of magicians. So
motherfuckers, people drop their shit. You be like, damn, it came out. And I hate to be that way, but everybody be kind of in their own little world. Yeah. So it don't be.
But it's good to hear a female's perspective. But you got you act like a nigga.
Yes, I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
It's like
Vince said every time he was like, he's like a nigga.
Yeah, you got all logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's what is the difference because all y'all tell me that. M-Dubs tell me that all the time. Vince tell me that all the time. Right? Like they
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
I'm like, is that a good thing? I don't want to sound like a nigga.
It's not like that. Niggas think you're funny, and unfortunately, we do not equate funny with women.
With women.
Yeah.
Wow. But y'all do know a lot of funny women.
We know funny women, but they all be like the homie.
Oh, right. The funniest ones be
you
like the
understand what I'm saying? Like
shout out to Miss Pat.
Okay.
To Tammy.
Yeah. I ain't seen a funny fine bitch in a long time that I fuck with that I like.
New funny fine girls coming out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Give me one.
I don't know their name, but I see a link.
All right.
I'm just ugly than the motherfucker.
We talking about no nigga. We talking about.
Well, it's a 45 ones. They coming out. They on the way. I'm saying.
Nigga, you married. We ain't talking about you.
No, I'm talking about comedians.
No, I'm talking about Nesh married.
Yeah, Nesh. Oh yeah, for sure.
You ain't fine or ugly to me, nigga. You are non-existent. Anybody married non-existent to me. Hey, when I seen your husband in the crowd, I was like, battle frogs. Look at battle frogs in this motherfucker. Look at battle frogs in this motherfucker.
Shout out to Dion. We went to St. Croix like last year before last.
Yep.
And all of us, me, Nesh, Tyler, we was all reminiscing about old video games. And he was like, hey y'all. Y'all remember Battle Frogs? You were like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, you know the bitch that came with me talking about some, talking about some. I had a dream that you married this sorority girl. Like she was from a black sorority. Like you want a black woman.
Oh.
She said that to you on the trip?
Bro, not on the trip, like later on. She was like, that's why she wasn't talking to me no more. because she had a dream.
Because she had a dream you wanted a black chick. Now that's wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl.
I like, girl, you ain't black.
Right. She looked mixed with black.
Mixed with
Ain't
black.
somebody
Yeah,
black?
fuck me up, too.
Yeah.
Grandma at least.
Somebody black in your
Yeah,
family.
she
Black.
got some
I see
melanin
it.
in her.
I almost feel like you said nigga, too. I don't know.
Yeah, now you said nigga.
Now,
Yeah, that's wild.
now me and my dick mad. Anyway.
Tyler gonna bring El Cantante out of the goddamn town.
You got to, man. Just in case somebody needs to speak Spanish.
But Selfie Comedy Jam, man, I don't want to give none of it away, but it's some.
Give it away, dog.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's out here now.
Listen,
Okay,
man.
so look, the dude who you said, who nigga is this? Did
Yes.
y'all clear that up? Did you save his?
That nigga wasn't no dude. That was an
I feel
old
like
nigga.
they
That
cleared
nigga
it
one of
up.
the whispers.
I feel like they cleared it up because they both came back. He came back first, and then she.
Oh, she came back?
She came back
She did come
eventually.
back. Okay.
So she didn't leave. Everybody thought she was gonna leave, but I just think that she was probably too
No, she
mad
went out
at
there and
me.
added her bills up.
I probably did a little too much, and then it's embarrassing. It's like, I'm finna sit here and let you do this.
That was too perfect.
Yeah, it worked out.
Like you can't ask for nothing better than for us that to happen at your
And the
special.
behind the scenes, the stuff we cut out, I think we're gonna kind of release that as bonus footage because people went crazy after that, so we had to like reset the room.
I'm sure.
And I told him, I said, I don't give a fuck who husband that is. I'm not just staying in the special, so
Right.
I don't care. And then people went crazy again. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
Fellas, if you cheating, don't go to a taping.
Yeah, and
Hold
it's like
on,
you
man, I
had to
gotta
know the
shoot.
tape because we had to release. It
Oh,
was
okay.
signs on the door, so
So I
it's
gotta
like,
shoot my old nigga some bail. I'm sure he had no idea until he got to that door, and he probably had a fucking heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
And the
And
girl
when they put that
probably brought him.
And
Yeah.
when they put that nigga in the front, that nigga probably died a little
Yeah.
bit.
He came out that room. She had that
Yeah.
turtleneck on the bed with that blazer. She said, "Oh, you want to put it on tonight?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you hit first with the camera, he probably like, she better not bring that motherfucker over here.
oh my god! And it's like that at every show. I do that at
Yeah.
the show, so literally, like, I know niggas be like, I know this bitch.
But that is a good place to take your slide though. That's what makes it so bad. Like a comedy
Yeah,
show,
I just be blowing up the
it's
spot,
the best
too.
place to take your slide.
That's the slide spot
Hell yeah! You know how many
Because
slides
it's
be at your show?
at me.
At me?
Hey, I'm sorry.
At any comedy show, bro.
Nigga.
It's gonna be rare that you see somebody you know. It's not like club. It's dark. Especially if you sit in the back, nobody may not never see you in there, and everyone has their focus on one
I be
thing.
having husband goggles. Women that categorize my brain are like light skinned lady, brown lady. Like,
That's fair.
Tall lady, short
Yeah.
lady.
Just
You know
know
what I'm saying?
one of them colors is sliding.
Nah, yeah. I'm sure.
Just know that.
I know a lot of people be cheating, but it's like you go on dates with your cheats.
Yeah, people,
Yeah.
wow.
Those in the room, they consist.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you're
She's
cheating.
she's
You're
a human.
hiding.
She's a human being too, Ronnie.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
she
make
may be
her
the best
feel
thing you got going
a
for you
little
at the
bit
moment.
special. And then niggas are stupid. So
Niggas are stupid. Yeah.
I think we.
A taping though. Just go. If you see a taping, you supposed to get COVID right there.
No, he should have got COVID at the door. I'm certain he didn't know till he got to the door.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna have a pregnancy. I'm pregnant, bitch. I gotta leave.
You know, when you old with a young chick though, that was like the first stop.
Yeah, he probably walked in
he
with
finna be out all night.
Yeah, he been resting all day. He
That
know.
nigga, he already went to the hookah lounge. Nigga, her heart hurt.
Yeah.
I know he glad he wore that hat.
Yeah, that wasn't nothing to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So how much did you end up cutting out of the?
Man, we cut out a lot of the clips that I did on myself because I wanted a lot more of that in the actual special. But
That was
the
so
way
dope,
it
by the
started
way.
flowing, I'm like, it don't really flow with it. So
Yeah.
we'll probably do like a bonus release.
You know, I was gonna say
without it.
sometimes I've seen people try to throw. I wouldn't even say sketches or just something extra in their special, and it gets clumsy. Your shit was so perfect because it obviously went with what you were saying and it led to it. But then the sketch, whatever you want to call it, was also funny.
Okay.
And then, like, you know what I'm saying, just had some feeling to it. Like, even when you fake cried about not getting the
Not
money
getting
at
the
the same
money.
time.
I
it's
was really
serious,
mad
though.
about that though
Yeah.
because I'm like, I only asked for $16K. I figured I was gonna get 20. You know, I figured they was gonna run it up. Them motherfuckers, I think I probably got 12, and I'm grateful for that. So I don't want ever people think I wasn't grateful for this. Like,
I hate a fake cry. I was so mad at you. I was so upset.
and then the address was right there. I didn't even notice
That's
they were
so
still in the
funny,
game.
yeah.
The reason I'm mad at you because, like, he got a joke when he cried.
Yeah.
But it took me like 3 shows to be like, because every time, like, nigga be telling me, shut up.
Ronnie's just a good person.
But
Man.
this nigga be like, it's my dad. No, nigga.
Yo, do you use Visine?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, so I did that for a video a long time ago. I got sick. You ain't get sick?
Nah,
I
I ain't
swallowed
sick.
some of it on accident. You know you ain't supposed to swallow Visine.
Oh yeah, you must
That's
have been
why-
loading up on the tears.
Yeah, I think I was. But, like, that's why they take it out of your purse at some clubs that they won't take you Visine. Because you can put in somebody drinking and can get them fucked up. 'Cause I was fucked up.
That's the
Like, my
OG
head
Bill
was spinning.
Cosby?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
My head was spinning. We got woke Rose up here. Yeah, but nah, dog. I felt like I've been drugged. Like my head was spinning. I had to lay down. I felt like I was drunk for real. I was throwing up. Like, that shit was bad.
Oh, I didn't know it did all that to you.
Yeah,
I'm like, bitch, I done drugged me.
I done roofied the hoe.
Oh my God.
Bitch got roofied though. Oh my God, bro. Shout out to motherfucking Ash and Ashima, man.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Ash and Ashima, my sad son, and my good homegirl, my good homegirl. And that was one of the newest jokes, and I was nervous about it because it was really very new. Because I just, I was only down there for that. Yeah. And I was just like, we just gonna have to work it. We're gonna have to just see how it turned out. But
perfect. And then the disarray.
Does your son like that joke?
Yes. And him and Ash, they still need to like hang out. She be like, Ash, Kim gotta play ball. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get them down here so they
gonna be like stepbrothers for real.
Yeah, they both like same age, like the same shit. So
Ash nice too. Shit, they need to get together for real. Yeah, the same college or some shit.
Okay,
get that money. That NIL.
That's a cool dope story. My mom used to be at the comedy club together.
Exactly, and I feel like I think at some point I do want to do like a little series on like comedy kids. Fire. Because it's different. It's different, especially like if your mom is a comedian.
Yes.
So it's so different. You know, they don't have, and it feel like they need somebody they can connect with because they probably feel when they're at school and their mom and them at the shit, they probably like, yeah, damn, I ain't never had shit. So I feel like they need a little community and it could be
It's like an app.
Yeah. And then you can see how like like it affects the kids either way.
Yeah, and I want them to be honest. I think that'd be a really big because. I want them to be honest with it all, and they probably would be a little more open about it, knowing that they all kind of feel like this, and they probably don't want to feel like it's like this my goddamn mama, But I feel like they'll really be able to
get y'all Ronnie's kids, Chico and his daughter, they fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The comedy kids are hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when they roast their parents. People don't know the roast that happen off camera.
Chico daughter be killing that nigga. Yeah. That shit's so funny, man.
I think Black Ron got a daughter too, don't they?
Black Ron's daughter, yeah. I don't think he have her doing video and stuff though.
Yeah. And when the mom is out the house too, that's a little more.
That's a big deal though.
Taxing. Yes. I know dads are very active, but like I say, when the mom gone like that, it's like, the fuck is this?
Is it hard coming back off the road, being like mama? And is it like you get an attitude, or is that over with?
He's older now, so and I never really got attitude. I never really got attitude. Oh, right, when it's toned out. So it's never been attitude. It's just like I say, he's older, so we get to do more shit because he's older. Now he can kind of come with me too. He's a photographer, so he can kind of be with me.
So, it is right.
Yeah.
Photos by Cam. What's his joint?
Captured by Cam.
Captured by Cam.
Captured by Cam.
It's different. I would just say it's different.
Yeah.
With the age
I think we got a little more. I think we got a little more tolerance than regular parents. I think comedian parents is like we can see both sides. Even when they get in trouble or some shit, we try to figure out all the sides. Like what happened? What the teacher say to you? But what you said?
All of that. Yeah.
Well, everybody will, but we ain't gonna get as mad.
Yeah, and I think we just kind of lay back in general. So it's like I don't got time to be cussing your ass out. I don't have the time or the energy. I will, but like let's just do what you're supposed to do. Like,
do you buy too much shit?
I wouldn't say too much, but I do.
I be trying to buy my love back.
I do try to make sure that the stuff he asks for, I get, but it ain't like I plug. Yeah,
Like me the most. I don't care how many, how much your mama helped you live this past week.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
She saved your life all week to take this tour.
Like, Dad. I be like,
Yes, you do try to make up in gifts. That's for sure. But nothing like extra and excessive because it's like we ain't trying to do that. But
so what's next?
So what's next is I got this movie coming up. So
let's get it.
That's what's next, and we should start filming end of May, early April.
All right, around the corner.
Run the special up, so that's gonna be in the works.
So you staying down here, or are you going back home to do that?
I got filmed back in Chicago.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be down here for like a couple more weeks, and then I'm out.
Gotcha.
And so special, promote that, get that out here, get the movie done, and then back on the road.
I'm glad you put your special out so people can stop stealing your stuff and shout out to
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's out there now. and out there to be stole some more, I guess. I don't fucking know. You know, I don't know.
Right.
You inspired the whole generation, though. It's like when pieces like that drop, motherfuckers be like, I think I want to do comedy. I think that's a big purpose in like what we do.
Okay.
It's like a whole other wave of niggas that come to get some money.
And the real shit you said, like when you got in the Uber and was talking about really like most of the comedians from our era, just about getting up on stage, and that's really what it's about. But you know, it's hard for us to merge into that lane.
It is, and I really want to do a series for it. So like a new age Def Jam, and this is gonna be our shot. So why not? That is also next too. So we're working on just doing that, and just all the hitters. You know, everybody that's funny right now. Y'all come do y'all little 10 minutes, whatever the fuck it's gonna be, and
now we getting the funding.
Yeah.
Now the funding coming.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to find a backing. We're going to get a big backing.
Now you know the Vincent Bryants and the Ronnie Jordans and the you know, everybody, I want them to want it just like we was watching Def Jam. Like, we don't care who come on this bitch. We know that they going to be funny. Comedy, we don't give a fuck who come out. We don't know these niggas, you know, but we know it's going to be funny. So we need that for stand-up. We need something that's Kev on Stage. Shout out to Kev on Stage, because he was doing that with Keep Your Distance. He was giving us platforms, and people were like, damn, who are these people? They funny. And then COVID ended, and then that shit ended. People was like, please keep it going, because they do want to see good stand-up.
COVID was fun a little bit.
COVID,
shout out to Tip, too, in the Trap Comedy coming out this summer.
A
lot of local comedians from Atlanta.
Exactly. So shout out to Tip, too. So I think people just need platforms that people are actually watching, not just social media shit. Like,
speaking of platforms, where can they find it?
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime, guys. So make sure y'all go check it out. It's on Amazon Prime and Folsom. Shout out to Folsom, because they was fucking with a bitch too. I didn't even know.
I've never heard of it. What's that? An app?
It's an app. It's like Tubi. It's free. Hella movies on there. I downloaded it, checked it out. So yeah, Folsom is y'all the real ones too, because what was so funny about this? Folsom actually licensed it first. Oh no, they streamed it first. So they licensed it around the same time, Amazon Prime and Folsom, and we was like, okay, whatever. So Folsom actually released it first. It was streaming on Folsom for like a month and a half, but I just didn't say nothing, because I was like, I don't, you know, I didn't want people to have to find Folsom, download, and all that. I wanted it to be on Prime. I was like, I'm gonna be the face of Folsom, you know. But we gave Amazon a little minute.
You and gravy.
Yeah.
That nigga be in every movie.
But it's a lot of shit on Folsom. It's really just like good movies too. So I know a lot of people, if they didn't want to like rent it or buy it, it is on Folsom.
Hey man, do yourself a favor right now. Get on Amazon Prime or Folsom. Get my girl self-serve comedy special, Just Nesh, live from the Shy. She got some great cameos in there as well, and it's top level, top tier comedy mixed in with a unique brand of kind of sketch work, or whatever you want to call it, and or confessional type shit. And I'm fucking it up so you can just watch it.
Thank y'all.
That was my favorite.
Yes, everything in there, top to bottom, was just amazing. I actually gotta watch it again, like I said, because I watch it in the daytime. I got a projector; it's hard to see. So I'm gonna go home tonight and watch it again. Man.
Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
And send it to all my young hoes, man. Tell them to watch it.
Oh yeah, send it to the young hoes. Young hoes love it.
Pay attention to that Plan B part, man.
Okay. Very important.
All right, start the show. Start the program.
What you doing?
Vince had a 4-episode podcast.
It was funny though.
It was great.
Like 50 episodes.
Damn.
Stop.
I know. That's why I said 4.
It'd be like that. 50 seemed like it's not a lot, but then you look back at it, you're like, damn, we did a lot.
50 is definitely
a lot. It was growing too. That's
just,
how many episodes y'all think y'all at?
We got to be at over 200.
We've been over 200.
Well over 200.
We might be in the 4s.
We've been over 200
I'm at
years
120 by myself.
We might be in the 4s or 5s.
Yeah, bro.
We up there.
At least.
We've been potting since 2016.
Yeah, bro. We way over 200.
Yeah, way over.
Sure.
We was in. You know how many places we done potted that was trapped out?
We did trap.
At least 5 traps.
At least. We made that shit look good.
Shout out to Creative Soul Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the spaces that let people come talk shit in there.
Yeah.
You don't know how therapeutic this shit is. Get this shit off, man.
Yeah, y'all be needing it. Y'all married niggas. Dude.
Yeah. I ain't even have to bring my gun in here.
Y'all, married niggas. They be needing it.
This is normally the married side of the podcast. This is Kamal's right here.
Oh yeah, the reasonable side.
Yeah, you in the married seat, brother.
That's all right. I might be there next. I don't know.
Come on,
do what you can.
We on?
We on again. I hope you listening listening closely. We doing our own thing, but we doing this for the culture. Check out the topic. Don't be the subject. We keep it poppin'. You can be up next. We are more than culture. 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 We are more than culture. More than culture.
We got might be there, married, single, divorced.
Damn.
We got all the spectrum.
All of them.
Yeah, I did it all. Before 30.
You done it all for sure.
Like, I did it so quick. I was like, no.
Did you ask her to marry? You asked you.
Yeah, I did that shit. High on some weed,
Nah. We
finna
bring
No,
weed, nigga.
I said I did that shit high on some.
Why do you have to bring that in? Why you bring it
I
in?
did that shit with no ring. That's how you know I'm real.
Nigga did a verbal.
Yeah, I was like, we go get the ring.
That nigga did a big hug.
Like shit, I'm gonna come to y'all school. I ain't gonna sign
Hey,
it.
doing this after the proposal with no ring is like.
Come here, bring it in.
She had to know she was. She
Nigga like this. Put it in.
So, I
Did
mean,
she ever get the ring?
Yeah, I had
If
the money
it's
for it.
part of-
I just was like, I was
It was
like,
part of
this
the
how I
moment.
felt like it. I called my aunt and my mom, and then I was like, hey man, I'm finna do this, and I did it, and I was like, we.
Why
go get the
niggas
ring
call
whenever.
to check in?
Well, cause them my sounding boards for like relationships.
Well, your mama didn't make got no
godmother.
pussy to give you, so
Nah,
they
she
should
was
be
like, are you
asked.
sure? And my godmother was like, are you sure? Like, yeah. So I was like, all right.
Did you tell them you didn't have no ring at the time?
Absolutely. They knew what the hell. They
That's
knew
not
who
the
I am.
answer. I want to hear if I'm calling my mom and my godmother.
Are you
Are you
sure?
sure? That
Right.
that mean you don't like this girl.
Yeah.
Well, no. They're just like, are you sure? Like to be like, you know, there's a big
Nah,
step.
man.
Nah,
you supposed to call
that's
mom.
like-
She's like, oh my God, congratulations.
About
That's
fucking
insane.
time.
Yeah, something.
Her sister was like that, but I knew we're not gonna make it when I heard her say we was gonna be rich.
And my mama hit me back and said, are you sure? I'm like, you know what, mama? I don't know that. I was about 10 seconds ago.
I don't know until you said that.
I feel like I was. But
You
now,
planted that seed of doubt. You
Right.
don't even know it.
what you think?
Nah, these niggas was the ones who like, don't do it. Everybody was like, hey, don't do it. This nigga was like, hey,
I
you
ain't get a
cashing
chance
out
to
too
tell you.
early, Furg. Don't do it. I remember
I don't think I got a
Ronnie saying
chance to
that.
tell
I
you.
said, you ain't even fat.
Yeah.
He's like, you. I swear to God. I remember
Nigga
when he
in all the
said.
shape.
I remember
You
when
got
he
more abs
said.
than everybody in the world.
And he was
Nigga in all
like,
the-
you cashing out too early, Furg? What you
Yeah,
doing?
bro.
You can do pull-ups.
Yeah, bro.
You don't want to age out though.
You don't
Abs
wanna
in the
age
tux. You don't.
What
But
you
you
talking
also just want to get a whole lot of money so there'll be no such thing as aging out.
Facts. That's where I'm at with it.
Even then, you still age out because
Of marriage?
I say that because you get old, and unless you, even then, you know it's just transactional. You don't have that real connection. You just bought whoever's sitting right there in front of you, which is okay for a little while, but after a while, you be like,
Ain't no love in there.
ain't no, it's
Ain't
empty.
none.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
empty,
Empty calorie nothing.
and it's not. I don't think that's fulfilling.
Yeah, but you still can find it though.
Yeah.
Hot and saucy, man. Flavor over heat.
Oh,
It
my
is
God.
official. Garlic and pepperoncini is what I have, and that's mild, and that's what I like.
I got collards and ghosts.
They got the scale of how hot it is right on the bottle. This is a black-owned company.
And on
They-
Oprah's best things to eat.
On Oprah's
For
favorite
28
things
hundred.
list.
Not that, but Oprah's favorite things list. Yeah, there it is.
Oprah's favorite thing. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. This
She just be drinking this.
Can I,
all-
I'm going to switch this one out. Carrots and Chipotle.
Why? Oh,
You dress like carrots and Chipotle.
okay, bet. bet.
There we go. Hot and saucy.
Go get it right now.
Go
It's
get you
available
some,
wherever
man.
it's available.
Tell them more than culture.
Flavor over heat.
Everybody here is over 200 pounds, so we
No.
know what we're talking about.
Everybody knows.
I'm 198.
And that was me in the 5th grade.
Hot and saucy.
saucy.
Wait, no. Hot and saucy. No, it didn't work.
Hot,
Hot
I
and
said
saucy.
hot and saucy.
All right, I'm going.
Hot.
But if you, bro, I'm telling you one thing you ain't gonna find if you old and broke. You ain't finna find.
Oh
it.
no,
Ain't
no,
nobody
no,
gonna
no,
love
no.
your ass.
It's the
Nobody
thing,
gonna love you.
have seen
You got some money, you still might find a little love.
I have seen the crackhead couple with a dog.
But they were both old.
It's the worst version of love if you owe with money, though, I think. And you wait till that line. It's like,
Mhm.
I
Like
love you,
22.
but it's because you did so well with your life. So it's like, you don't care nothing about me. You just care about what I
You wanted
did.
me to die. So
Is it worse to be? Is it worse to have that then, or is it worse to be young and only find that?
Young and
Like
find
young
what?
and super rich, but now you can't find love for the rest of your life because you know. All right, so say you make it to the NBA, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you that guy forever. Now these guys don't know if they're gonna find love from the age of 18 to 80.
So yeah,
That's
because you don't know the
crazy
real
right there.
interaction.
So what's worse?
That's why niggas stay with who they was with.
You better.
You got
That's what I
to.
say. Even if he's like, she's putting in enough broke time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ladies, put in your
What's
broke time.
You gotta have
put
your
in enough
broke
poor people
hours
time.
long. Thank you, bro.
Ain't no-
Vincent Bryant, man. Morning culture.
Yes.
Vincent Bryant. St. Louis's own, man.
Yeah, I feel like I met him first.
Did you?
I think I did.
Rod Rose met me
for sure.
first.
No, I know, but he ain't on the show right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, man.
Boom.
He is on the
But he
same.
introduced
I think
you.
I met him second.
He didn't have a microphone.
Get a drummer son.
Yeah,
There we
for
go.
sure.
Yeah, but this your first time on the show?
Second
time.
Yeah,
Right,
I recorded the episode. Me and Uzi never came out.
We was in the trap. I remember that day 'cause I was there.
She fucked up.
Probably.
Is that when Uzi had his shirt off?
Nah, he kept his shirt on.
Oh, okay.
He did lose the episode.
He came with his birthday.
He had a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, he had some bitches with his shirt open. I was like, yo, he going crazy.
Who said hello?
Sweatsuit, no shirt.
Uzi Hendrix, baby.
My dog, man. He was just in town last week, man.
Yeah,
Shout
did
out
his
to
shit.
Uzi.
Leonard
Shout out
Hoots,
to
my
Uzi,
guy.
yeah.
My guy.
His man.
But yeah, you be scared. That is a good point because you look at young guys, you be like, damn, you'll never really know. It's like young guys with money turn to pretty women. You'll never know the truth.
Yeah, true.
Ever.
Yeah.
It's like, and I feel bad for pretty women because it's like,
even if you find a woman with money too, she's probably still looking at it as a business transaction. Like, okay, I can make sure that I maintain what I got and got somebody else that I ain't got to pay for, as opposed to
which is
I love
alright.
you. Yeah,
Which is
it's cool, but it ain't love.
No, but it's the closest. It's close.
It's close.
It's better than what the other thing is.
Yeah, heartfelt transaction.
But if it's the woman who rich, you definitely gonna have to be matching sweatsuits with the kids.
Oh man,
yeah,
so everything.
She's gonna put you in the matching shit.
Equally yoked is a real thing, man.
Yeah.
So if you got enough women, say you got a harem of women that been with you while you broke, do you stay with them?
Yeah.
As you ascend, or
We
you
lock
just
in.
pick the best one eventually? Because they're gonna start falling
you
off.
get two of them pregnant, and then
if they were all there while you were broke, you are obligated to at least see if they're okay when you're
You
okay.
owe them at least 3 Honda Accords.
Yeah.
At least.
You're
I'm
obligated.
with that.
Minimum.
God will take your money away if you don't.
If you don't take care of them,
your money will be
I'm
gone
with
quick.
that.
That's what be happening to a lot of these niggas, man. They try to leave their own
team, baby.
Yeah, they
I'm
try to
taking
go
my
and
time
get
with
them.
me.
The rappers definitely do.
Yeah.
Because when they get their new
Yeah.
teeth, they feel like
Man.
their first baby mama wasn't the
Lil
one.
Durk tried to throw the white bitch away.
But we remember her.
And she probably don't want to pick up that phone for real.
She is talking to him now.
She pick up the phone. Yeah.
The bad bitches ain't got time for
bad
that.
bitches like,
You are receiving a call.
Money on the books,
do
good.
this. You trigger me. My
Wow.
anxiety.
Fat white bitch on the line
The fat white
Every
bitch
day.
outside the jail throwing cupcakes over the motherfucker.
with a cooler full of lean.
She got cupcakes in a slingshot.
She's so gangster. She probably like, all right, call me when you get sentenced, because these other bitches gonna jump out the car when they hear that number.
Yeah, they go, yeah. 'Cause I'm be here for the 50. I got
I'm be
you.
here
Me and
for
your
the
son
50.
here.
Do the 50
Nobody want me.
Yeah.
I'm here. That's so true.
I'm here for the 50, man.
Have you ever
I'm
been
locked
in
in.
when you go to visit people?
You locked up and I'm locked in.
Y'all
Y'all
Charles
ever?
White talk about her. Dark ain't showed the first baby mama.
He didn't. Y'all ever go visit somebody in prison and you see the amount of white people kissing black people in the mouth?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That shit'll, like, if you ain't never see it, you'll be like, oh, this is what's going on.
Nah,
I
man.
think that's what happened in Love After Lockup. I think a producer went to visit somebody and looked around like, look at all
This
these
is a show.
You fat white bitches.
Man.
Kissing.
It's like, but I'm sure they saw one nigga had about 5 visits that day, and it was different.
It's all right, bitches.
In front of everybody
I
in the
seen
mouth.
one. The nigga had 2 of them pick him up together. They wasn't together, but he was like
Loneliness is a disease, bro.
That shit probably passed around whatever prison you in. They probably got niggas that know, like, you go to him and you get a fat white bitch number.
I think Wallow said something about
a
it.
dating service. They got like an app.
Yeah,
for that
fat
shit.
white
Yeah,
bitch.
Wallow said something about like how niggas would put in ads and shit, and girls would call the number, and then from there they just take off. I'm like, I guess that's
Work
a
their
business
game.
transaction while you're in jail, but as soon as you get out, you owe a obligated what, 2 months?
2 months a day.
Yeah, 2 months, yeah,
2
to get back
months,
on your
yeah.
feet for real.
You owe 2
months.
months in the baby.
You gotta give her, you gotta pull out.
She gonna take 2 months because obviously she ain't had 2 months worth of like real physical
Well, that's how you
contact.
get light skinned people. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
prison and basketball.
That's wild, man.
I'm telling you, bro. If a nigga could hoop his mama
Both
is
slave labor.
white.
But
I don't know what it is about having a white mama that make you so good at basketball.
height,
niggas shoot like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the
White
bitch got
mama
them
can
Nordic bones. Motherfuckers make you
Slavic.
6'7",
Just got
Slavic ass
Slavic
body.
fucking-
Marketability.
This nigga
What?
daddy 6'3", mama
Jaden.
6'1".
That's gonna be the day when it's a starting 5 of Jaden's. That's gonna be
Jaden's
a
a whole bunch of
Jaden.
light skinned Jason Tatum
Jaden
looking
and
niggas.
Jaden just
What the hell on
Jaden.
Jason Tatum mama just mixed,
She's mixed. He a quarter white.
and his daddy like
He's
black.
super
Yeah,
light skinned too.
but he's
Yeah.
light skinned.
He look like a conquistador.
And then his son like for real.
Yeah, so she might be mixed.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? That nigga so low key. He got Ella May pregnant, and none nobody give a fuck.
Cause they cool. See what I'm saying?
That nigga is so low. They would say he low key, but that's probably why he ain't like just like a mega star. You feel what I'm saying? He's a mega star on the court, but like the
He a
nigga needs some John
superstar, but I
Morant.
think he got
Now
that
he a
thing.
mega star. The nigga's done everything.
He
he
in
can do.
bowls. Once you get to them, yeah, he got the large.
He needs some scandal.
Nah, that's
he
fucking
did it
Brandon.
right. I think
bro,
You don't know his first baby mama is. You don't know what she look like.
Exactly.
I know a little bit because I'm from St. Louis, but you don't know. It's not. He's like.
I know his
I ain't even know
And this
no
how I
kid.
know he a real nigga. He has custody of his son.
Yes.
That little nigga be at too many games for him not to have
There's
custody.
no way.
He was in the special. You
Yeah,
seen the shit on
she
Netflix?
be with his mama or him. I mean, he be with his mama or him.
You seen Netflix?
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was. I was
Yeah.
like, how do you got this boy by?
I didn't even think about.
Damn.
He had a baby mama. I just think he got the son.
This shit clean.
That nigga so clean.
This
Him
shit
and Obama wiped
clean, bro. This shit
Them
clean.
niggas went to the same program, dog.
Yeah.
And but also, you know, I think
Obama got a baby mom somewhere.
Yeah. Nah.
nah.
LeBron do.
But
I feel like y'all know
yeah.
what's happening to me.
I read some articles.
LeBron, the son, probably fucking 16, 17 now.
The funny part, his face is gonna
I think it's
be
a girl.
like LeBron's.
You
It's
think he
gonna
got a Labrisha?
I heard
I
it's
think it's
a
a
boy,
little girl.
though.
Well, I'm not putting that. That's one of the greatest black men ever. I didn't say
Nah,
that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
this nigga-
Only reason I know it's true because I said something on the radio joking, and then I got called to the office. So like,
And they was like, "Stop playing."
they did.
One of the greatest niggas ever. Stop playing.
Wherever she works at,
crazy.
it was here.
Oh, okay,
You understand
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like,
So the place she worked
well,
called
this is
the
why I
radio
respect
station.
LeBron because I think I know you're talking about, and
Yeah.
she looked like his wife. So it's like,
I mean, what you want
You
me
went
to
down.
do?
You went
And
down.
I think
I don't know.
And I'm thinking 16. Savannah was 16. I think they were 17, 15. Everything is on the board. We talk about it. Hey man, look, I got. You know what I mean? You got. You know what I mean?
I'm that nigga.
Yes.
Been that nigga since
You
we
that
met.
nigga.
You met me.
Do you want to go?
Been that nigga since 2001.
She can't say no.
Just don't embarrass me. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Never. I wipe clean. I just top of the rock.
Don't give me herpes.
That
Right,
part.
that part.
Shit, $1 billion.
Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere.
This nigga's catching
Hey,
herpes.
Magic gave him his A's, and
Off top.
his wife is just
That's
like,
what I'm
Magic
saying.
had bitch age didn't marry her. He a
Bro,
cold nigga.
Magic guy.
He wasn't even married to the bitch.
Magic
fuck.
right now. And like,
crazy.
don't you
if
know?
I let you not 6'7", you not 6'8", you don't know how to dribble. You will
That's
never
why-
find a man better than me.
That's
Come
why
on.
Magic the best point guard ever. Like in the discussions, he used to
Assist.
fuck 5 hoes a night and still ball like that. Steph Curry ain't do that.
crazy.
Steph Curry the same bitch. Like no.
Playing jingles.
Smart man.
I think
Smart
Steph
man,
Curry outside on the low somewhere. He do something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nah,
he
bro.
does something. He just hoop.
I think he a maniac.
he might be.
He
though.
like Dexter.
Like, but
He might
no,
be,
as
though.
far as like basketball, like you don't shoot
Oh,
that ball that
maniacal
well. It's
type
like
of
shit.
that type.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
his
yeah.
crazy.
It's like I played a lot of basketball. A lot of basketball. Everybody that really played basketball played a lot of basketball, and you would never get that close to shooting the ball that well,
And that's
unless you do like you are a maniac. And I feel like that shit genetic too. I think
It's
like
genetic,
something
but
with your
also
hand
just seeing it early.
I think it's
You
math.
know,
There might be a lot
basketball
of math.
families to
Yeah.
where it's like it's not
This is
that
how
they
you shoot
born
it.
with this. It's just like if I'm in the gym from 2 to whenever I'm done hooping, it's like
True.
I just know what this shit look like. I mean, maniac. I feel like his fingers have probably been raw before from shooting.
He probably got no,
That's what I
no
mean.
fingerprints.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the
He got the
assassin.
Spalding dots on him.
He said, I was reading an article that said he don't even count the makes if it just don't touch the rim.
Yeah, you play a game at the end of
You
the
gotta go
practice.
every time.
Got to hit all net. You go.
The
back.
maniac.
Crazy.
Maniac.
You know he crazy about how his beard be looking.
that nigga don't care about none of his
He don't give a fuck
haircuts.
about none of that shit.
No, none of his clothes fit either.
At all. He don't care, bro.
He don't care how his shoes look.
He was in his series looking crazy. I'm like,
I still
Steph.
can't believe I bought some Steph Currys for my
You
nephew.
bought some Steph Curry?
That's how good that
Man,
nigga
For
is.
my nephew, yeah.
No, all the white
Oh,
kids
I
have
thought
them
you
Steph
was about
Currys.
to
Every
say
time I went to
Why
a
would I do
gym,
that?
every
I don't
white
know,
child.
Do you know how much they cost?
How much are they?
$250. This nigga think he Michael Jordan.
Them white kids be buying
Man,
it.
Under Armour was too. I mean, this
Nike
was
sold
years ago.
City for that though. They lost him.
They lost
Steph.
Steph because he wouldn't let him put the.
No,
Is that
because
true?
they said his name. They didn't even. The dude came to give him a presentation to re-up the deal. His name was spelled right, and they was kind of like half-assing it. But at the time, I could understand why, because nigga was going through ankle injuries. Like, yeah, you can shoot, but it's like, what else? And then he was like, I'm just gonna go with somebody appreciate me. And he's like, but they did another study. It was like he probably lost out on like $1 billion. Had he gone with Nike,
Man, the marketing
shoes would have
campaign
been better.
would have been
It would have
insane.
just been because Under Armour has failed him. Lifestyle brand is trash. It's like
I don't even see no Under
He
Armour
don't even
Steph
want-
commercial
He
no
don't
more.
want to wear that shit. You can see he like get me from a hero.
You know what though?
But I think he got equity in that company.
Yeah,
know,
the
yeah.
angle. Yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
does. The angle should be though. Like before I started rocking these shoes, my ankles was beat to hell, and I now done played damn near 15 years on some beat up ankles with
now
these
it's
shoes.
like-
They don't even say that.
And not just like a non-binary
They did-
coach.
That's why you gotta hire the sauce as the advertiser. The
The guy Sia Collective was trying to link up with Steph. You know what that is?
He do
like
he don't do the Nike collab shit, do he?
No, he do customs, but then he started doing his own shit.
Okay,
so he was FBCC Bay Area custom dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if he probably would have locked it,
nice.
he'd be hard. He hard.
Yeah.
But I think if he would have locked in with him, it would have been like a nice shoe.
It would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Then you just want to see.
You
just want to see a custom Steph Curry colorway of like an Air Force One or like
something crazy.
The other crazy shit. Give me a dunk with that. With the, you know what I mean? Give me that.
Gold and blues are cool.
Like I see, is Davidson
high school anyway? Is Jordan 5 Steph Currys would be crazy.
Is Davidson sponsored by them?
Gotta be.
So.
I'm sure he
They
gave
would be
him some.
stupid if it didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sure they hate it. They love it, but they probably like.
I don't know. You know, Under Armour, Maryland. It's in Maryland. The Terps
they
look
wear that
fire.
shit for real. They
look
yeah,
fire.
that shit dope.
They got the
They
Under
look
Armour
fire.
Balenciaga shit.
Yeah,
That's they be wearing.
but that's where I mean that's where it all originated from. So they got so many of the probably the sample shit. They like how Oregon was for Nike.
Yeah, it's
They
the same.
for shit
It's
for
real
us.
nice. Like, okay.
Those were Under Armour in Maryland. They were.
Man, it's some money in that bitch. Right, I was talking to my old college coach, and he coaching up at Boston College now, and he was talking about a nigga that I played with was fucking with this bitch, and her son nice as shit. So he was like, I'm talking to Kurt, shit, trying to get the kid to come to the school, man. And he said, man, he wanted too much money. I said, damn, you got to deal with it. He said, man, we got GMs, we got financial consultants, we got salary cap managers all at the college now, bro. He said, it's all about that money.
It's a business.
We were just talking
And the nigga went to UCLA. I was like, oh, he went and got that bag.
Even the location is sweet enough to where it's like, all right, y'all ain't got 100,000. Y'all ain't got y'all 100,000 short.
Yeah. I ain't
It's
can't
LA.
be in Boston.
LA boy.
I'm not gonna be cold.
Cold and racist.
They know
It's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that shit is a big money game now, man.
It's always been a money game.
But it's bigger now because
It's huge, yeah, because it's open. But the guy,
it's always been a money game.
one of my buddies was like, "Yeah, I went to Arkansas. I had $50,000 under my pillow." I was just like,
Yeah.
I learned some other shit about UGA, motherfuckers, boosters, and all the motherfuckers encouraged to sleep with kids and shit like that, so they can. These are teenage boys. They encourage to sleep with these motherfuckers, and it's like, hey, but they college girls, but it's also like,
when they recruit.
So it's Jesus.
That shit real.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nigga,
Yes. My homeboy.
Jesus would have ate some white people pussy on the weekend. That's wild to me.
Did you have to do that? Did you have to go on a recruiting visit?
You ate some white lady pussy
Nigga,
on the
That's a good time.
Bruh. No, I used to, my homeboy played D1, and I used to be there, and them hoes would come out for the nigga that was not good.
Yeah.
I used to be in the back wearing these niggas out. I was like, you finna get a scholarship? Man,
I mean,
that's
because
crazy.
like, so when I went to school, we didn't even have a football team, so basketball was everything. So when niggas get to the school, you hooping and shit, you get all the hoes. So then when the recruit come in, if they like this nigga really nice, you need to try to get him. It's like, oh, well, I got bitches that's fucking.
Man, we knew who
It's
was
already
doing
happening.
it too.
They was gonna do it anyway for sure.
They was gonna do it anyway, so you might as well act like we did it so he could come and sign. You know what I'm saying?
They did it for hip hop.
Yeah, for hip hop.
You got to intro Vince.
Yeah, one nigga got arrested on his trip.
What was he doing?
Nigga had too much
Drunk.
fun.
Everything.
No, when you know you're 18 and you drunk for the first time, it's a bunch
you
of
don't know
bitches
what to
around.
do.
Yeah.
And you think you that nigga because you get recruited.
He
Yes.
probably said to the police, "What's your name, son?" Him. My name is H.I.M. Officer.
Did he play the song?
Yeah.
Him. Yeah,
My
man.
name him.
I'm that guy.
Good old days, man.
22,
that's
20.
You still be hooping, B?
Nigga, yeah, and no. I'm free throw line, and every year it gets shorter.
Got
so
you.
at some point, I'm just gonna stand and have court.
Last time they tried to say we need to do a full court game. I said we probably could do half court because we was talking shit about Joe Budden and how hard.
How many y'all got? How many? If it's 5, we got to do 4. Which I be running.
So we was trying to say like we gonna go our 5 versus another 5, and they was talking about going full court. That's like, nah, man.
Half, 5 on 5, half court.
Y'all need to go big three.
Yeah,
it's run for real.
We need to play half court, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if it's
Y'all
10
might
on
just got to
10.
do shooting game.
Y'all doing the big 3 G League.
I say, man, y'all gonna make Ronnie run full court, man.
Nigga,
I was a GM anyway. I don't know
I
what.
was like, right on the
I'm trying to figure what
microphone.
suit I'm wearing.
Niece
I'm wearing a
downstairs.
suit.
Niece is downstairs.
Oh,
I got it. Don't act like you was about to get it.
I'm sorry, gang.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Hey, it's okay. It'll close if
Come
the air,
on in here.
if the wind blows.
The AC got...
Sorry.
My bad.
Sorry, superstar. We sorry.
We started talking about
Damn, we was
basketball.
supposed to send security down there and everything.
Yeah,
for
I was
you.
supposed to be coming down there to come
Protect
get you.
black
And now look at this
women.
nigga not come to get you.
5 notifications.
Damn,
I'm
Ryan.
terrible.
It is
It's hot in
spicy.
the motherfucker.
Yeah, it get spicy in
You're
here.
hilarious. You're hilarious. Give it to me.
You good, Ronnie?
Oh, you can see
Like he
it.
got a real ass adult text message.
Yeah, my cousin hit me.
Yeah, all of them.
They got me bogus, man.
We didn't do nothing.
And they talked me over. They told me, no, it's good. I said,
chest up.
Rod tried to. I appreciate you, Rod. But the rest of these
when you get the single one, you straight. But when it go
single,
wide, it's white socks.
We'll keep the wide shots.
Bro, I do it to myself all the time.
I told him he's like a working man. Women like a working man.
No, bro.
They know you working, man.
No, bro. This is entertainment. I'm supposed to look entertaining.
We doing it.
Hey, we here. I don't even give a fuck.
Look at my legs, bro. That shit. I gotta walk out with these. Y'all good.
You married, Ronnie. You have one. I'm still out here. I got a fish.
You right.
You
know what I'm saying? You ain't been to Lake years, brother.
You just got to pick from the bucket.
Hey, man, but if a woman don't like you for you off top, man.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want nobody like me. I don't even like me most of the time. So it's just like, hey, brother.
I need a bit like me.
They can pull up on me like this. I'm at home. They go, I got to come outside. It look cold. This what I come outside.
Hey, man, we got Vince straight out the writer's room. I made him come up
straight out the swamp, brother.
We was in
I made a commitment. I ain't want to lie. I was like, and I know having a podcast and people be like, man, my baby. I don't give a fuck about that child.
I got you slided for 8 o'clock.
So, yeah, motherfucker,
you supposed to be here.
Pull up. So I just ain't want to But we
gonna give you a proper intro though. You know what I'm saying?
Honor the word. Be a man of the word.
So y'all was you had your episode today?
Oh, it's all week, so we just going back.
I'm sorry. Y'all shooting today though, correct?
We shot some stuff. Got some stuff in the can. Tomorrow we get a little bit more in the can, and then Friday we go live.
There we go.
There you go. That's what it is. That's what it ain't.
Vincent Bryant Jr. episode. It's right on the front page. And Miss Pat.
Is it dark?
Is it? It's not dark. It's a penultimate episode. We'll say that. I can't really get too many more details other than that. But yeah, it's a good episode.
It's the episode before the last episode. So
gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hot.
It ain't
just you. It's not just you.
I don't know what happened.
We should have said no. So she thinks she's menopause.
It's hot in here. I'm okay though.
Cause he cool.
Yeah, I'm just a cool ass nigga.
No, Tyler got his knees out.
Pregnant, y'all. That's what it is. He ain't telling nobody.
Nigga incubating.
You gotta stay
moist. He probably had his shoes off like,
yeah. Gotta keep it moist.
Listen to Pat and the Bell in this
man.
Bitch.
Speaking of calling niggas pregnant, I watched Andrew Schultz Netflix special.
What you thought?
Okay.
I thought it was impressive. I wasn't really laughing.
I ain't seen him yet. I ain't watched it.
Yeah, I wasn't so it was it's funny, you know what I'm saying? But I was impressed by the amount of laughs he was getting per second. I was like, oh damn, that's impressive how he just turned and squeezed the juice on every single joke.
That's
every single joke. I was like, that is
keep it going.
I need to watch it again to laugh. You know what I'm saying? But I was just watching kind of like
Stephen A. shit.
Yeah, well, not to more of a student as opposed to
sometimes you watch I be trying to watch I watch Nesh special, give it up self
laughing like a motherfucker.
But I say this,
yeah,
certain people you watch, you be like as a comic, you be like, I'm trying to see their thing, but you find yourself enjoying her shit. So it's like that's how you know it's not to say it wasn't good, but it's like that's how you know it's like, oh, I was trying to be a motherfucking critic, but now I'm a fan because I'm just I'm laughing down. Okay, cool.
I put on the outfit. I got dressed. I sat down with snacks and goodies.
As a stand-up, usually I feel like you should do one of two things when you watching somebody else special.
You hating or you laughing,
or you put
combination of both.
You put yourself, you're putting yourself in that situation and like, well, okay, what would I do with a special? Or I just start thinking about my own special sometime when I'm watching.
Sometimes I be like, I just don't want no nigga to be like, do a joke I was thinking about doing. I was just like, fuck.
I try to watch shit as a fan though. I try my best. For years of criticizing it
don't get you nowhere.
It don't get you nowhere, but I find something to enjoy in everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like most times, I find
Ronnie has a very unique skill in it.
Yeah, like people think I like everything. I don't like everything, but there's something I can find. About, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, bro, I tell you what, this nigga, what's his name? Be scratching a lot of shit because we both old niggas that like young bitches. Deion Cole, where he's talking about like a comedy spec, like a premise or something. I'm like, God damn, I can't get that one off. Okay, that can't get that one off. He get them all down, bro.
Yeah. It's getting better. I watched Bill Burr's recently. I watched Nesh's recently.
I didn't get to finish that.
I didn't know Schultz dropped none, but you know.
It's impressive. I suggest, especially
I keep my
if you're a
ear to the
comedian, to watch it.
streets. I keep my ear to. I remain a fan.
The subject matter what he was talking about was dope too. Like it was some real shit. So yeah, definitely check it out.
Schultz or Burr?
Schultz. I didn't finish Bill. I had to do something to do. I was
Burr's
fucking with Bill
shit is fire. It's a man being he turned into like a grown man.
Yeah.
Old grumpy uncle.
He's
he done doing that. Yeah, it's the other side.
Already,
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's being real honest, being vulnerable. Yeah.
I got about 10 minutes in and I had to dip, but yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, it was great. It was shot beautifully. I'm learning. Sometimes I watch them on mute so I can catch the angles. And then sometimes I gotta cut it off because it's like, all right, if the camera's close up, did this joke land? And sometimes I be like, why you pull so far out on this punchline? You supposed to see his face. So it's just learning little stuff like that because that's the next thing. Yes. I think, standing next to the nigga is cool too. True. The guy who is the nigga, just like, as long as you can do the thing like Robert Towns and Keenan Ivory, like, because a lot of niggas, comics, they don't know how to write, they don't know how to act, but you can make them something to give them a vehicle. And I know how to make them the vehicles. That's what I know how to do.
Talk your shit.
Hello.
Yeah. Make the vehicle. And that was one of the dopest things besides, just niggas being fucking hilarious, but the uniqueness of the camera angles, obviously, with the stuff with the selfie and then the cameos of different people throughout. So it makes it like, it's almost like you watching Instagram. It's like, all right, I got a reel here, it's funny as hell, and then it moves to something else, and it's another reel, and put your mind in that frame.
She got 75 minutes. That means she did 15 minutes of sketches and a full hour of jokes.
At that part, yeah.
It wasn't 60 and 37 jokes and 23
years. But this shit hella sketchy.
Yeah.
They got a lot of sketch on it. God.
She loaded us up with the jokes.
What's the name has a good special too? Marcus Wiley.
I started watching that. That's who Ali put out, right?
Yeah, Ali, it was on Ali.
Yeah.
Ali put out another special on Patreon. I haven't watched it yet. But Marcus Wiley.
And it's doing what it's supposed to do.
It's getting good numbers. Yeah.
Shout out to Ali, man.
I was watching that shit like, I don't think I want to get married.
Yeah. Damn.
I was like, goddamn, Marcus.
I'm still on the
He don't make this shit sound tough. This shit don't seem dope.
You gotta be okay with a girl being mad with you all the time.
Nah, man, you
I
just
don't
gotta.
think that's the case, man.
Not all the time, but like
all the time is crazy, bro. You's a wild nigga.
Maybe it's me. It could be.
There we are. Let's peel back the layers.
No, probably me, but it is what it is.
But if you could find somebody that could put up with how you being like that all the time, then that's the one for real.
Your soulmate is a whore, but you don't want to be with her.
No,
I'm telling you,
not at all.
You want to be with a hoe, or you would, or wouldn't?
No, I done had hoes, and it's not what I need in my life or in
my
spirit.
She gone, she done with it. But it's like she probably fucked the partner. She's like, but that's she the one. She the one.
She fucked the partner. That's deep.
I
almost rather you be in porn than fucking partner.
I don't know the nigga. Every time you come over to eat, this nigga.
I don't know none of the porn niggas.
How is it just sex when we do it, but when they do it, it's like it's a
because they've been entered.
Yeah.
What the mean?
What you mean? What that mean?
You put your being in that lady.
What you mean? What that mean? Yeah. I could put like somebody hand you an egg and say you could help.
Terrible analogy, Tyler.
You can put this egg on you, or you can put it in you, and now you know the difference. Man, now you know the difference of what it is.
It's just a physical
you want to put this egg
act,
on your body or in your body?
You have to receive penis.
It's a physical act, man.
Much more confirmation. You really like that nigga. Like I don't have to like a bitch to fuck.
They don't.
Nah, bro. Every chick gotta kind of like a nigga.
She just gotta be okay with it.
Not okay. They gotta be okay with it, but not as opposed to like how we could just fuck.
One night. You ever had a one night stand?
A wet hoe. Yes.
She didn't like you, nigga. She didn't know you.
And I don't remember her.
That's what I'm saying. But they don't have to like you to do it.
She liked me, bro. Moment. She called me a lot.
She was feeling you in that moment.
She called me a couple days.
She called you later.
She ran game on you. You lied. I don't know, nigga. She was lying too. She wanted some dick. She knew that night. She's like, I'm going to get me some dick later. I don't know.
So what if she don't call you? She don't like you after the one.
Her pussy was shaved. It smelled. It ain't smelled too clean, but it was clean.
Gamey.
Gamey is craziness.
It mean like she been out, but ain't all.
And she got you out the club before pussy started stinking a little. She's like, all right, I got 2 more hours left, nigga. Let's go.
Look, it was a house party. It wasn't so much the club.
That's even better. You need some furniture.
Most women go to weddings to find dick and see their best friend.
Definitely caught me one off a wedding.
Every wedding I went to.
Yeah, young niggas, go to them weddings, man.
Go
ahead and be especially if you like a groomsman.
Have a good time.
The married ones be the worst.
Y'all can live in that lie. That weekend, it's just like, this could be us. And then Sunday come, you be like, let's have this talk. We were both lying, correct?
Right.
Where your ring at? You good?
Tequila is tequila, right?
Yeah.
We good. But yeah, women, they I ain't gonna say they vicious. They just like us now.
I ain't never been in no wedding. I take nothing down there, but everybody was big in that motherfucker. Like this big ass bridesmaids in them motherfuckers, boy. God damn.
Whole lot of fabric up there.
And they looking at us like, y'all, them niggas fat ass.
Big ass niggas with tuxes over there now.
I ain't never seen no sweat tux, man.
I'm telling you, it's all about that wedding rehearsal though. That's when you gonna clip the hoe.
Yeah, that's when you know.
At the rehearsal.
Facts.
I don't think no more. I come from like most of my friends locked up or just like ain't none of them is get married.
Mm-hmm.
None of them. Maybe Leonard. But everybody else is like, bro,
his bachelor party
them all late.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. The crazy thing about me is my whole life, every homeboy I've had has either had a long-term relationship or been married. Every single one. I'm talking about since we've been little. I got a homeboy I've been known since we was 17. The nigga has never not had a girlfriend until he got his
He can't
wife.
handle himself.
He probably can't. You know what though? Some niggas be hearing like that, but some niggas be like that. Like if I don't have a girlfriend, I'm gonna be Teen Wolf.
He don't know.
I'm gonna be a monster.
I'm gonna be on top of the building every night.
Tonight the city is mine. I'm gonna be like that with fedora on.
Hey, it's a comedian.
First night I'm singing, I'm gonna have a fedora on standing on
It's a
top of
comedian
the-
that we know that I ain't
Don't speak that. We gonna knock on that.
It's a comedian from Chicago that's been living in Atlanta for a long time, and he got a wife, and he like that. Like
He on the roof every night?
if he didn't have a wife, he would be, because if you go out on the road with him, that nigga's on the roof.
Oh my god.
Nigga on the roof. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
I believe it. But that's also we just living
He
on
run
a
5 miles
traditional.
every day.
Nigga, you stupid as hell. This just became Patreon.
I hope so.
Just became Patreon.
Cause you know what he talking about? I believe it. Talk to the people.
This is the part K-Dub sent to the nigga.
How you just find this one part, nigga?
What
This shit was 40 minutes in. How you find one part?
I just say the nigga talk about you, man.
I mean, I showed you somebody did.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Hey, that sound just
Shout out to all the married homies, man. Keep it up, bro.
Man, the people who get married for the wrong reasons be unhappy about it.
Yeah.
It's like might as wells and
We've been together a long
she
time.
asked,
Yeah.
like, bro.
Or what we gonna do, or what? Yeah, that ultimatum marriage is the worst ones.
Y'all sound like my
Just
proposal.
say no.
That sound like my proposal. What we gonna
But
do?
bro, you might lose your friend.
That's love, Ronnie.
Niggas don't want to lose their friend, bro.
You gotta be
Bro, just say you can bully her. She trying to bully you. So what we finna do? What are we finna do?
pull out.
That don't work.
Back
man.
on you. What are we gonna do?
Hey man, some people grew up in the house with love in it, man.
What? Ask questions. I was able to ask questions. I grew up in love. You niggas had to be quiet. I grew up in love. I was able to rebuttal.
That's how all my arguments be like. But I'm just asking the question.
Man,
You can't ask me that.
Yeah,
What?
man, I've been there.
you lost the argument.
How old was you when
I
you
mean,
got
we
married
the
first?
argument, but I don't do it good. I don't do
What's
it
the
graciously.
pandemic? 20, I was 20.
2020.
How old were you?
28, 29.
Man, your brain just got hard, bro. You tripping.
Nigga, I was calling this nigga like, this be tripping, man. He like,
And it
take
really
a
be him?
walk.
It was really him?
Nah, I swear to God.
How old was she?
She was 33 at the
You
time.
get off the phone.
You got her clock was ticking.
Yeah, I was,
You said you
I know
had
that. Now I know that. Now I know that.
Hey.
Y'all be quiet.
And it's an old ass phone too. It's
You
like,
got a house phone.
Oh, nigga, that's how it was.
That's what we do
That was on the landline.
you see
nigga.
that? Drop it.
Call around.
He was on the landline.
Nigga, that shit was crazy.
Ooh, that's
You don't feel like you was equipped to be with this woman?
Not at the time, no. But now knowing what I know, like, yeah, like marriage is not that hard, like in the grand scheme of things. But for her, with her, nah.
Oof.
You just have to have a goal and a plan, and like sometimes you gotta let the bullshit go. And
Yeah.
be like, what's the goal?
Yeah,
The goal is to not have another nigga raise my sons.
But that's life, man. Have a
Ooh.
goal.
that is.
Have a goal and a plan.
That's gotta be a lot.
That sound like ransom. It was like,
No, I'm just saying,
she like, you
that's
want another nigga to hug him?
I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to do the comedic way. You know, it's got to be fucked up for Future to go visit his son, and his son throwing the ball harder and harder.
Man, Future
That's
don't visit his son.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Talking about he visited his
I'm
son.
just saying, when you do it,
Hey, you know,
That
Future
nigga see the same way. Every time we see his son, that's what Future see his son
see on Instagram.
on IG.
that nigga is so petty. They probably still beating McDonald's parking lot
I'm just saying.
to exchange the kids.
I'm
It's like,
just saying,
That'd be
your
crazy.
girl got with Russell Wilson, NFL quarterback, and he's teaching your
Bruh.
kid how to play football.
That nigga's son getting traded
Yeah.
everywhere, just like his
I'm
stepdaddy.
just saying.
Yeah, he don't know where the fuck his son at.
He
You don't know where his son playing next year.
He don't got to do nothing but throw that
and
hard
if you're a
to Future,
real
though.
nigga, you thankful. Because Future is a tall guy. He's like, oh, you're a quarterback now. Or a pitcher.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, we made a $300 million.
Sierra's tall too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, when they in the backyard and he's sipping that bit, and Future Fedora go like
hey,
this.
Bro, you think that nigga
playing football?
You think he playing catch? He got to.
Are we talking about the same nigga here?
You have to, bro.
He got that young man in a studio.
You think Future's a father? That nigga's a daddy.
What is this nigga really mean?
Nigga ain't no
I don't want one of these niggas to pull up on us so bad.
What? No, bro, I would tell Future to his face he ain't no fucking father.
Dang.
No.
And that nigga be sensational.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Yeah, man, I know.
He don't care. He'll buy
those
this
people. I sold drugs to 3/8 of free bands back in my day.
Yeah, Atlanta, you will end up selling drugs.
Shout out my nigga Casino. Shout out Tess, man.
Shout out to the rappers who buy the proper amount of weed. I hate seeing a rapper buy a little bit of weed. It make me so mad.
Shout out to the rappers that don't know what money is for real too.
Those they be like, get what you get what you get out.
They're my niggas.
You be like, really?
I'm like, this ain't, but you know what? Never mind.
Some niggas, he probably check his
It's
account.
only cost, you know what? Never mind.
He probably check his account like niggas like that. Check their account once a year. It's like it's all right.
Yeah.
Like if it's under a certain amount, they don't call.
That little $1,000 extra dollar they gave me, it had shit to do with shit.
Under $100,000.
It's a write-off.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
I'm sitting out front of the studio. I don't give a fuck. Waiting them niggas to call me. Yeah, I'm actually right here. Yep. Y'all good?
Man.
Yeah, hit the button. I'm at the door. Yeah, hit the button.
Being in the studio, bro, I see, bro, Ronnie took me up to the studio, bro. I was like, bro, this shit is amazing, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Open up a tip.
I forgot that nigga rap.
Bro, you watched him.
Yeah,
come
I'm
up
Like
with
this nigga do everything, but hold on, this is what he really be doing.
this is the God gift.
It's crazy.
This what God told you
This
to do.
the God gift.
To see
Yeah.
a nigga pick up from a verse with nothing written down.
Yeah.
He like, he sound.
Hold on, the crazy shit was, nigga, he'd do the rap, come out the booth and be like, yeah, let me get 12 shrimp. And ordering and then still doing life, and he's like, "Are you still thinking about the verse while you doing this?" It's like, "Oh damn, that was the
Punch in
cool
and
thing."
sound the exact same as
Who
he
was the
did.
producer that he was with?
I don't fuck. Was KP in there? KP was in there, so he was kind of like,
We
you
called
know,
a Ninth Wonder session, nigga.
oh y'all went crazy.
And we watched this nigga make 2 songs. I'm sitting there like,
Nah, that shit
You know
is
what? I'll
insane.
say this: every song sounds better in the studio. Every song sounds better in the studio. Nigga, I heard Dave East album before he put that motherfucker. I was like, man, this finna go. Shit came out. I was like,
The latest one?
nah, it was like 3 hours. Like, I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah.
You fuck with him. You know that.
It's the big ass speakers.
I fuck with music.
Yeah, it's a speaker.
Yeah, give you the full
But I
vibe.
will say, to be honest with you,
I fuck with Dave East.
Paranoid 2 was better than 1, so I don't know which one. But yeah, I fuck with Davies, the nigga rap.
Y'all
he
like
look
Davies
good.
catalog, and you don't fuck with Nas?
You don't fuck with Nas?
No.
Nas' new selection
Nas
with
is
Hit
not good
Boy.
at rap.
I'm a Hit Boy Nas fan. Like,
Do you know what? You know what? You know what?
Great.
I'm
That's
okay
I can
with
listen to
that.
that,
That's
but
a
I'm
great-
not like.
If I
So
rule the
listen,
world,
he's obviously good at what he does for
Hold
sure.
on.
But I'm not like put in that Nas.
Life is good.
That was
When he
great.
broke up with Khalees,
Oh, that was a
that's
good
his
album.
444. That's what
That's a
Jay-Z
great
got.
album.
That
Okay.
shit is amazing.
When you got the wind
I get
dress
it.
on
Play
the
Black Bar.
Yeah.
I think you'll fuck with that song.
play it.
Wait till you get into that motherfucking spaceship you got and play Black Bar.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
telling
you this,
you,
man.
a Tux gonna pop out
They
nowhere.
wrecked my spaceship, man. I gotta get another one.
Where you getting another one, nigga?
Get a newer spaceship with better speakers.
But
Play
look,
it soon
man,
as you
with
get in
Nas, man, I just feel like a black jelly bean always gonna be a black jelly bean, man.
No.
Even you know he
man.
put some sprinkles on it, I ain't gonna like that.
He
You
whooped.
didn't like It Ain't Hard to Tell?
He
No.
whooped the greatest.
Yeah, for sure.
You didn't like Ether?
He did.
Ether was good. Yeah, hell yeah.
But that's a black jelly bean.
So listen, I'm trying to say maybe I've never made this clear. I'm not trying to say Nas is trash. I've never said that.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm not finna be like
Cut
put
that
in
Nas
that
off.
Nas or play that again.
Okay.
Or let me hear some Nas or put Nas in my top
That's fair.
Not even one mic?
5. I put him in my top 10 maybe, but not my top 5.
One mic fire. And you keep naming hits. He be like, I like this one. You do like him.
Listen, guys, I'm just not gonna listen to it. Some of those songs y'all are naming was back when we had videos, and that was all that was gonna come on. So you had to fucking like it after a while. I didn't have a selection of shit to hear, so I had to hear this.
And I will say Hit Boy Nas is fire too.
It's
though.
a
It
great.
is. It's
Boy
much
Nas is
better.
fire.
You was at your house looking at the
His
window,
beat
so I need
selection will
one
make
mic
you be
to
like,
swear.
nigga, I hate you.
Hit Boy be having that nigga
Oh, I need
knows how
one
to
mic.
find the pocket and ride that wave.
Nah, for sure.
Oh, you heard it, nigga, Big Hit? You heard his daddy rap?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's
I'm saying
his
it's good because
dad?
he like he can fight. But
Yeah, that nigga
I'm
has
glad
been
he doing
fighting.
that.
He
Yeah.
He got
can't
something
fight.
constructive to do.
That nigga got like 2 dreads hanging on by a thimble, nigga.
You do not want to fight somebody that be fighting
I
in prison.
saw somebody sent me a post that said Lil Wayne dread look like 2 pieces of catfish.
I had a good little laugh at that one.
I think Wade died during COVID.
So we looking at a
It's
doppelganger.
AI.
Yeah, that's something.
He died, but they put some water back on him. He came back alive.
He be showing up on time and shit now.
Yeah,
put some water on that nigga.
He don't smoke that
He don't smoke. This nigga.
Yeah, he be on stage with no blunt sometimes.
He
Hold on.
with his kids.
Who the fuck?
They probably told him he finna die.
This nigga
That's the only reason.
Dre
Ain't
Beats
nothing like a
commercial.
health scare to get you right, huh?
Yeah,
Nothing like
especially
a
if your
yeah.
dick stop working. That's
He did have like 3-4 seizures too. So
When you can't feel them toes, that's when you like, let me go and pour this
I
soda
ain't
out.
40 yet. My
Let me pour
goddamn
this
can't
soda
feel my
out.
toes.
That nigga kept waking up with dreadlocks in his hand. Oh shit!
There's a dreadlock in the bitch mouth.
One of Wayne dreadlock was in my coat.
And then Wayne had a streak of BBWs. It was like, he's taking life from them.
Yeah, man.
They fuck Cat Stacks is crazy to me. That's wild. I forgot about that.
Them niggas, that was their girlfriend though. Some of them niggas made them their
she's like
girlfriend.
the first bad.
It was a dude?
It was a girl.
Cat Stacks? No.
I don't remember Cat Stacks.
I
don't remember.
Where's Paris Hilton? Where's Cat Stacks?
She was the first one to
She probably had that fire. I figured out why famous niggas follow behind famous niggas. Because if you dealing with a nigga and don't nothing come out about this nigga, he probably got some shit going on too. He's like, bitch, you know how to be around.
Yes.
It ain't necessarily. It's
That's
like I don't
true.
really give a fuck about you for you doing with this
You
nigga.
can be around me and
You know how to be in the circle and shut the.
And you used to money too.
Yourself accordingly.
That's gonna be true until the P Diddy indictment list come out. That's
that nigga gonna come home, bro.
You think so?
I don't know. It just don't seem like enough is coming. You know, shit usually come out even before the trial.
When I seen that bunion go across that young lady head, I said, "Boy, you're going to jail."
But I don't even think that. But he's not on trial for that.
But no, I totally understand that. But when you leak something to the public is going to judge you. Now they have that video in their head, and you can't tell me not to have this in my head when I'm hearing these things about whatever it is. I already got a lens on you.
Yeah.
But it only take one.
Yeah.
When you come to that jury, all you got to have is one.
Here's the thing: if he had a song good enough to convince that one,
he don't.
He might come on.
Been around. Been around.
Y'all
crazy. You can tell who the hell I be.
Who's
Can
on that
tell I
song?
be Mace, nigga.
Okay, and Mace talk bad about it, so they like Mace part. It's like we can't like you.
Yeah, boy.
He said he'll visit him in jail.
And
I tell you what. If they
you see how I said it?
If they 26 get on that stand, it's over.
Ooh, nigga, the way them niggas was crying.
They get on that stand and open that booty hole.
I went to high school with the one nigga.
Oh, no bullshit.
The light skinned one who cried, who's like, nah, I
taller
take pills
nigga, right?
every day. The light skinned
Ronnie,
one.
was we watching that nigga? But when he said you had how many grilled cheeses you had?
Yes, that nigga said you had 3 grilled cheese. They said no, I didn't.
No. And he didn't. He made one. He's like, I made one. And the other nigga was like,
and then I
was just like, oh, you a bitch.
They lied on the nigga.
You a bitch. You let him go down. And he's like, no, I didn't. I was like, your fat ass lying. I'm like,
you know,
he didn't lie.
But now they face look like he even fuck me.
Wasn't me.
I forget the cheese out your ass.
Yeah, bro. If I'm the prosecution, I'm bringing them up first.
Day 26, you gonna cry on the stand.
These niggas is 37.
But there's no sympathy for man rape though.
It's
It ain't.
Nah, it ain't. But I'm saying, talking about getting the jury on your side.
like you.
Oh yeah.
And I
That's
want
first.
you.
Yeah. We
Ain't
gonna
no
do
sympathy for
the
that.
easy way.
Ladies and gentlemen, disregard the last 6 niggas you seen.
They who?
They all got fucked by
What
this
if they
man.
gotta tell it?
No, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to say end of the road in the courtroom.
If that nigga raped 5 of them niggas, it's like 3 of y'all wrong for not saying that.
The first 2,
the last 2.
the first 2 got
He just let them come in the room.
one of them got drugged.
I ain't never seen a boy band not be together. What was y'all doing?
Y'all 3 was over there crying.
Smelling like Diddy by the
That nigga promised them a Grammy before he even had one. He got one there. He's like, I'm gonna get y'all a Grammy. Now get you one first, then we can think.
Remember on the Jackson movie when Tito got a whoop and everybody was in that room crying?
That's how they was in the corner.
That's how they be waiting to get stroked out. That's
Watching
crazy.
the nigga that was crying the hardest.
He's like, he did you wrong.
Damn,
That's
bro.
why they was crying, because they felt guilty, bro. I
Yeah,
feel
because
like
bro,
they
like,
felt guilty.
as a grown man, bro, like you gonna be mad about money.
Yeah.
You gonna be mad if a nigga talk to you a certain way. Only way you gonna cry, like that kind of cry. There wasn't no like an angry cry, but like you've been physically touched. Like
Yeah,
that's
he definitely do
that nigga whispered in that nigga. I'm finna come
bro.
in.
Like when
That
the tears was falling.
Oh, so it tightened up.
Like the nigga wasn't crying, this shit was just coming out their eye.
That's why Danny came mad at him. He's like, nigga, he wouldn't fuck
That
us.
white girl knew.
He ran through all of them.
He wouldn't fuck us. He was just mean.
Aubrey O'Day, she been on that shit for a minute.
She been doing about 10 years. She's like, I ain't signing shit.
Yeah, she been on that shit. She got a rich family though too, so that was like,
Yeah,
she ain't
he's
had
like,
to go
I
for
can't
none
play
of
with
that.
you.
Yeah, I ain't going
Got
for
money,
none of that.
fucker.
They sent that boy a letter. It's like, hey man,
Hey.
we ain't all this shit.
Yeah.
And he's like,
we putting fingers in grown men butts. That's wild.
And send them to get
hey, but you shouldn't go to jail for being a freaky nigga though.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he gonna get him home.
It's alarming to hear out loud.
But the wild part is when he do get off, how he gonna be pulling up on this?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to really prove that they've been like assaulted by him. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. Tapes though. But how you know? How you gonna tell if they're being assaulted?
Yeah,
if it's consensual or not. Like it could just be sex.
If you knocked on the door, that's consensual.
You're in my house too.
What you want, Diddy?
These are all things that are happening inside of Diddy's house.
That's not strong enough to be like, nigga, I'm here. I ain't got to do nothing though.
No, I ain't trying to say that. I'm just trying to say like that's just part of like what the defense is going to use. It's like, you know, these are parties, people. These are infamous.
These are
well-known Diddy parties, well-known what goes off, freak off, whatever it is. So you come there, you damn near. That's damn near.
Yeah.
Who y'all think is the worst rapper, Diddy or Birdman?
I don't know, because Diddy went crazy on a Future song one time. And I was like, at the same
Birdman tries on his own, though. I'll give him that. Everything Diddy has is written.
Yeah.
So Birdman got some shit on his own. So
but being a rapper ain't all about just writing this. But it's like, nigga, I think Diddy performs better. Birdman is kind of boring.
Birdman just say nigga after everything.
Birdman song is hot in the moment, but you
put gator boots on one time.
You got what I'm saying. You in the shirt when you got a white tee on and Reeboks while you listen to this shit. This is the best shit in the world.
You can't tell me you have a fresh as our turn, baby, nigga. You gonna
they said the concert was fly though.
I believe it was.
Yeah, I watched. I think it was on Amazon.
I watched it.
Y'all think Lil Wayne could have held down the Super Bowl though?
Yes.
No.
Held down the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
When he have done
he got more. He has more white.
He would have had to do with what's name did. Who was that brought 50 Cent out? Who shows that?
Dr. Dre had a montage of everybody.
If Wayne go get all the features,
I feel like Wayne had 13 minutes of white people hits.
No,
definitely.
His number one hit is Lollipop. That's not
a Millie. White people fuck with a Millie.
A Millie,
they fuck with Out of Love. They would fuck with
and you gotta have an up to date song too.
Yeah.
That's fair.
How to Love. That nigga would have sang How to Love in front of us.
But he got a bunch of features. He could bring Drake up there.
The features would have did it. But then it's just like the features he would have brought up, he's like, why would I burn myself? Like I'm going to get this gig later.
Yeah.
Drake is gonna get the gig later if you want it.
Oh, definitely. T-Pain. I think T-Pain might.
I don't think Drake gonna get it no more.
Why you say that?
I don't think so, bro.
Nigga, he had all the Super Bowl scream.
He ain't American.
He ain't American. He ain't from America.
Well, I guess Rihanna did it too. So.
Hey man.
Pregnant
and not American.
ASAP Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
And he two more. He already get that. Is it stays? That's in my head already. He's like 2 more songs from being back.
Oh no, he back. I feel like he back already with the last shit. Like people fucking with the last one.
With him and
that shit went number one.
Girl.
Yeah, that shit went number one. He back.
If he come with the summer, if you get the summer together,
he got something cooking.
Well, he got something for the ladies to repeat in the summertime.
If what's name and them don't sell out this tour,
he gonna say something about it.
You know how Drake gonna come back? He
gonna say something about it.
Drake gonna do a line dance fan song.
You French fried.
Where them fans at?
Yeah, we gonna see Drake popping up at these random parties like, oh, he's infiltrated another group.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do.
Drake at the trail ride, y'all.
I'm only a fan girl.
He's the spookless that sat by the door.
Spookless.
Why Drake making brisket? Drake be cooking at the trail ride.
He trying to be in
trying to get to the culture. Trying to get invited to the cookout at nigga.
I'm bad. Yeah, that was cool. Jay looking at nigga.
That's funny.
Oh, let me get to these culture comments, man.
Let's see what we
talking
talking
about. Ask you about your real estate venture. Like, when did you know you wanted to buy a house and stuff like?
I know I wanted to buy a house before I started doing comedy. So my uncle was a real estate guy. Ended up getting heart attacks and lost a lot of stuff. But I was like mid college and I was ran into some money, and I was like, all right, what I'm gonna do? So I was gonna go to a single family home, and then I got on academic probation. I just started listening to comedy like religiously, and I was like, I could do this. And I had already been a fan. I was performing at family reunions, but I had already knew I was gonna get into real estate somehow. I just didn't know when. But now it's like, you know, with all the shit that happened, you know, it's been a great 5-6 years, constant work, 2-3 jobs at one time sometimes, and selling shit. So it's like, at some point, my life ain't gonna be like this, to where it's like I can't generate this income, but I can put the money that I make from here and then go put it somewhere else to where I can just take care of it. My whole plan is like, it's a long-term thing. It's like, you ain't gonna, I don't, people can make flips. My thing is buying whole buildings, rehabbing, and renting it out and take care of expenses. So if I got 4 units at $700 a piece, that's $2,800. That's my mortgage, right? And then I go get a single family home for $980. Right. That's my utilities, right? So I got these 2 properties, take care of my life. I'm just kind of just walking through.
Just making
sure they make it more easy to pick stuff.
Yeah, it's breathable. It's like that John Gummy saying with Warburg. I can't think of the movie, but it's called "Fuck You Money." Yeah, enough money to make you say, it's like I don't want to do this, and that's the goal. It's like my whole goal is to get like a 50-unit building, all my doors in one place.
That's hard.
Mm-hmm. All my doors in one place.
All my doors in one place, and then it's like pour the money out, equity, whatever it is, and from there it'll be like a balance. So whatever community I'm in, that's gonna be the hub, and from there we build out.
That's what's up. Oh, man, thank you, because Vince don't go to the club, he don't hang out, but you might see that nigga on his IG story randomly just caulking some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga got
I be trying. I really be lying. I'll do it for like 2 seconds. I'll be like, I paid you. Good day.
Yeah.
And I'll leave. I just wanted to see what it was like.
When you start really doing that shit, you be like, oh no, this.
I'm not a manual labor nigga. I learned that like a long time ago. Wrecking leads. I'm like,
hey man,
I've seen somebody pay somebody else to do this. I was like, I gotta learn how to be the payer.
I passed out raking leaves.
I got allergies too, bro.
That's the gay shit I ever heard in my life.
Passed out.
I'm not a yard work nigga. I'm not.
You come from LA to the South? Was it in the South?
I was in New York actually, and you know how hot it get in New York. It'd be stupid.
You got the sun breathing.
I know it was yards up there. Tyler, what the fuck was you doing? Was you high?
What?
Ain't no front yards in New York.
I was in Long Island.
Okay.
How old were you though?
I was fucking 8.
Oh, okay. I thought you was grown passing out.
Yeah,
nah.
You don't even know when you about to pass out.
If I was grown, my grandfather would beat the shit out of me.
I know how to change the tire and shit like that. I know small, heavy stuff. I know how to change oil, do shit like that. But a whole house, I was like, that's what would be my next thing, though, a trade.
Nah, bro. I got me a Mexican. Shout out to my nigga Juan.
I do got a Mexican too.
Yeah, man.
He get in there, get it done.
They trying to get rid of him, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, my nigga, if Trump touched my housekeepers, dog.
That's crazy.
That was a very elite statement.
I get my life.
Yeah, that was like a weird flex. I love Norma. Like, I love her whole family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her son got spina bifida and shit, so she already.
I be talking.
This your family.
You let her hit the joint when she over there.
she been my housekeeper since like 2017.
She hit that motherfucker, start speaking perfect English. It's like, I just do that to sales.
She call me Mr. Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know why Mexicans can't say Tyler, because my landscape nigga called me Taylor and she called me Taylor. That shit funny as hell. But I
it's
love
all
them
love,
to death, man. They take my people, man. I swear to God.
It's all
That's
love.
what I'm gonna be marching with.
My nigga Juan take care of my whole building. You understand me?
Yeah.
He put floors in, rip shit up, put me some tile down, cabinets. And he'll be like, this is the cheaper option. I'll be like, yeah, I like it.
Why are they trying to get rid of niggas
I got
like
these
that?
niggas some cologne and I had some Nerf guns in my store. They're like, man, take these for your kids, man.
Yeah, telling you, bro.
That's how you get motherfuckers. That's how you get motherfuckers to work for you. Mm-hmm. I learned that too. It's like you gotta take care of
that works for
people
you forever, and then they'll bring their son, so then their son fuck around and work for your kids. Yeah. I'm telling you, the shit. All right, bro.
And ditch her.
I didn't think my mom ain't got. All right, I ain't gonna make it sound like that.
I'm over here like I'm in the market for me a Mexican.
I can put you on. Oh well, she ain't gonna come to Athens.
Nah, gonna be Athens, bro.
You can find this one out there. She knows somebody out there, motherfucker. Yeah. But I suggest all niggas looking to smaller cities, smaller states like Midwest, especially Ohio, Detroit, fucking St. Louis is a booming market. It's like so many. Like get you a multi-unit, get you a single family. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It'll pay your bills.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recommend college towns?
Yeah, but it's so expensive. It's like if it's a college town, it's a nigga there that's already got it locked down.
Yeah.
Unless the thing about commercial real estate like that is you have to know what's gonna be there in 10 years so you can jump ahead of it. Right. So like I'm buying a loft downtown because they got a new soccer stadium right there, and then they got other things, other entertainment hubs to where it's like, all right, I can have this space right here, and white people gonna go watch the game. It's 100. How many baseball games is it per year?
They got 182.
182. So divide that by 2. That's that many chances for that space to be rented out. Or motherfucker, like my brother does. Chicago Cubs play the Cardinals 4 times in a row, 3 to 4 times in a row. He'll go watch all the games. So the Cardinals isn't great. So you gotta position your real estate in certain spots, like
for sure,
to make
to get ahead of it.
Yeah, it's like, and you see motherfuckers just shaking hands and knowing politicians and knowing aldermen, and it's like. It's a reason. It's like, nigga, I know.
It's like The Wire, season 2.
All that. It's like, you know the city planning, you know the ordinances, all this shit. It's like you can get ahead of it so fast. And you can go buy you plots.
I know Tip really do fuck with the mayor of Atlanta, but like, you think he really fuck with the mayor of Atlanta, like to keep being like that nigga basically made him the mayor. He was like campaigning for him, and now this nigga done bought
It's peace. It's like, bro, you promised me this.
Shit that he just bought, man. Like
and he probably getting it for dirt.
Oh yeah. He bought the shit next to the recording studio. The little shit that we used to had to go take our COVID test in that building. Yeah. So he finna turn that to like a content space. Just bought some shit to have a.
Man, that nigga got that space. I think I know the same studio we went to. That space. What's that street right there? Before we turn off. No.
That's Northside.
Northside. Is that his plex?
That part right there, right? It's right. It's right in front of us.
I'm like, bro, that's the shit I want to do. And I'll be like talking to other entertainers, like, nigga, I know y'all got money. Y'all niggas just don't know what to do with it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, before you spend it, first thing as an entertainer, invest back in yourself. So that means any content creation, pictures, videos, short films, anything that can get you. But after that, immediately, you got to think 10, 15. Because, nigga, this shit they don't last. You get hot. And you standing next to the motherfuckers who be on fire. It's like, it's very few far between that it lasts that long. Mm-hmm. And you got to be real with yourself. It's like, nigga, am I a enigma? It's like, nigga, juxtaposition wins in entertainment. It's like, when you see something that don't look like something. Like, prime example, Pat. It's a motherfucker. It's like, this life is so whatever it is, but she can give you, and she can turn and make it into life. I can't beat that story with any joke that I got. Yeah. Because it's a crazy juxtaposition. It's like Ron Taylor, one of my favorite comics. He's like, nigga, you see him, but the stuff that come out of his mouth don't see him.
Ron Taylor, funny shit. That nigga be having adventures.
Yeah.
He have times, but it's like, that's what wins. But knowing your place in the game is like, damn, okay, I can stand next to the nigga for a long time, but I also can be doing this. I love them stories of hearing NBA niggas. We're like, yeah, I was the 12th man on the bench. Yeah. Now I own 78 Wendy's.
Yeah, one of the richest men in America that just
the black dude, black restaurant,
just passed away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Steve Smith that played for the Hawks, Smitty.
Yeah,
I think he went to Michigan State. He got buildings up there, so it's like it pays to know people and pays to get higher and higher.
That's definitely. Niggas in college use that NIL money, man. Buy you some property.
There you go. Buy a condo somewhere near that town.
That's when he had a heartache moment. We need to start asking niggas that.
Oh, yeah, I have several.
Well, we say it because Reemo was going through his breakup, but on stage
heartache.
He was in there.
Yeah, I did it too. I saw him the other night, and I just said
he walked up to him. We was there and said heartache.
Bro, you man, one of the moments though, like
what? I was on the phone with my cousin crying on the balcony. They was like, "What? What are you saying?" I was bro. Nigga, I talk about it on stage a little bit. I was like, nigga, I bought a book on forgiveness by T.D. Jakes.
Oh, she had.
I was writing letters and burning them. I was like, I love this woman that much. I was like, damn, this shit hurts so bad.
How old are you though?
Like 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, so you write a letter and burn it?
Yeah, I was like, I get all my grievances out and burn it. I was just like, bro, I'm on some witchcraft shit.
Yeah, you on some waist beads.
Bro, I was trying to get this pain out of it. Was behind my heart. You ever have something stuck in your tooth? The pain was like that in my heart.
Yeah, mine got the pain stuck in his heart. Yeah, bro, that shit is like it's always.
Bro, you just be laying there, can't sleep. You be like.
That's how I started comedy. That's how I was feeling. When I started comedy, I was in the room for 3 days like that first, and I came out.
It just sounded like the beginning of every advice song is. You just laying there.
Yeah, that's life coming out.
I feel like I'm finna die.
Yeah.
Damn, love.
Oh yeah, I done had that a couple
Shout out to all the
times.
niggas. It's okay to feel.
Yeah, you feel through it. You get through it too.
Yeah, we talking about mine already.
Yeah, he said that's how I started.
And I say this:
got a whole Patreon.
Once we get hurt, we niggas are dogs. We heal in dog years too, so it's gonna take a long time.
Post divorce dick I was handing out in these Atlanta streets.
Oh, that's that. And then after that, start working. It's like a drug. You go through your phase and break up. It's like you don't. Being horny and sad at the same time is crazy because you be had to talk to your dick. You be like, "Hey, bro, read the room, my nigga. I'm not.
I was putting holes on.
I'm not feeling this right now."
Blow up mattress, Bel Air Rose on the bitch. Blow up mattress, going crazy, playing music.
That means you should have worked it out.
No.
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 Why was you sad then?
I wasn't sad. I cried, and then once I got done with
that's sadness, nigga.
I wasn't sad.
No, not like how you was. You was hurt. I was hurt, but then I cried, and I was like,
he said you were hurt. I just hurt, ain't it?
Yeah, you were too hurt. I wasn't hurt.
I wasn't singular. I cried though.
Individually hurt.
Ferg, I don't think you examined yourself that deep, sir.
Yeah.
You gotta go a little further.
I was on the phone with my godmother. The same lady I called to get in it is the same lady I talked to after, and I was like, y'all niggas ain't praying for me.
Oh, you was hurt too.
After that, it was just
like me.
Behind his heart.
But then that's what it was, behind my heart. I did that, and then I was like, after that, I was like, nah, I ain't doing this no more.
Now, when a good woman hurt you, it's your heart. When a hoe hurt you, it's your stomach.
I ain't never got hurt by a hoe because I knew she a hoe.
Nope.
No, bro.
You gonna keep lying to us, huh?
Yeah, you just gonna keep telling fables. Undo that.
Do that. Come on, man. You play basketball.
Because you have hope attached to the. That's what a hope and hope come from. Is you got a hope attached to her because you're like, you ain't gotta do this. You ain't never said it to her. What? Oh man, I done fell for like 2.5 hoes.
Hey, when a hoe put you through some PE,
there you go.
That's where your hope at.
You got Cultr comments?
Yeah, man.
So
I was trying to find one.
We appreciate Vincent Bryant coming on to the.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Thanks for popping back on. This brother right here be helping me out in the writer's room.
Ronnie helped me.
Man, shit.
Ronnie helped me.
I be doing too much sometimes. It's like
That's all right, man. This shit is dope because
we already wrote it.
That sound like it.
Yeah, because nigga, when I first met Vince, I feel like that was when you were like, I obviously had probably been writing before we first met. I think that's like when you and Oos was like really getting serious about writing pilots and writing.
Trying to do something. I ain't had no experience, bro. I was just like, I you know, we've been hoop, bitch. But I always tell Leonard, it's like, nigga, him and you never. I'm coming to the realization. I was like, I'm a self-made nigga. I was like, I'm the furthest from self-made. So many people believed in me to get to where I am. It's like you don't realize in the moment. It's like, Ooch told me to come out there. He's like, bro. I was like, bro, I ain't never wrote. I don't give a fuck, bro. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with somebody else. Like, and he believed in me enough to where I didn't want to let the nigga down. So it's like, let me go and learn how to do this shit.
Yeah,
that's real shit, bro.
And then Vince got an episode this week, man. It's like so many scenes in it, but the shit is good.
But if you keep missing this,
I'm looking at it.
Your hand-eye coordination with Thursday now, bro.
You can feel it though.
I can see it.
You can see it. That shit right there. Let me get my dog.
Ain't even dangling near the white of the shirt.
Yeah, it's too much. I'm sleeping.
My depth of field. Here we go. Nigga say at XAM Zam. Okay, Zay XA McCormick. Kamal built like a VW Tiguan.
That's like a hatchback.
You gotta Google it.
I ain't never seen Kamal without a hoodie on. So what happened? I think he sleep with them all. I love the Secret Jingles.
Hoodied up, man. Shout out to Kamal.
VW.
But that's a father wear hoodies.
Real quick, because you can put stuff
you hold shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, got shit in your pockets.
Real niggas don't have no purse.
Well, that's where I'm gonna burn. Put blunt burns at.
All right, man.
We don't got no Cultr moment.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right, we out here. Come on.
I ain't like we ended.
Vincent Bryant. We had Furg sitting there.
Yup.